You ever get that feeling that your team's in the field and the folks back in the office are operating in two totally different worlds? Well, today we're going to dig into a tool called NexPM that's all about fixing that disconnect. It's designed to tackle one of the oldest headaches in project management.
All right, let's just get right to the heart of the problem. We've all seen this happen, right? You've got critical information coming from a job site, photos, status updates, roadblocks, and it all gets scattered across a million emails, text chains, and random spreadsheets. And pretty soon, nobody has a clue what the real story is. That's the challenge we're looking at. So what's NexPM's first move to fix this? It's actually pretty simple, but it's really powerful. They put the entire project, the whole shebang, right into your team's pocket.
And this quote right here says it all. All operation is just on your mobile, online, wherever you are. Now let that sink in for a second. This is way more than just a checklist app on a phone. We're talking about giving your field teams complete access and control, making sure they have every single piece of data they need whenever they need it.
And this is where it really starts to click. See on the left, you get that big picture, bird's eye view, the whole project map, color-coded with live statuses. But then, with just one tap, a technician in the field can instantly zoom in to what you see on the right, a super detailed view of one specific task with all its associated data. It's that seamless jump from the big picture to the nitty-gritty that changes the game.
Okay, so now everybody's connected. What's the next big obstacle? Getting rid of that data chaos. The goal here is to build what's called a single source of truth, basically one single undeniable record for every task that everyone can see at the same time. I mean, just think about how much time gets wasted digging through old email threads or searching for a photo in some random folder just to figure out what happened at one site. The idea here is to make that totally obsolete. Every photo, every document, every little update, it's all attached to the task, all in one place.
So, how do you actually build that undeniable record? Well, it starts by locking in the facts. Right here, you can see that key milestone dates are logged automatically. This isn't just a simple entry in a calendar. It becomes part of an unchangeable digital timeline. So no more arguing about when a certain piece of work actually got done.
Then, the next layer you add is visual proof. So instead of pictures getting lost on somebody's camera roll or buried in a shared drive, they're embedded right into the task record itself. That photo of the site before the digging started, it lives right there with the excavation task, forever. It's all about context, exactly where you need to see it. And finally, you throw in the live status updates. So when a tech logs light test status all on, it's not just a note for themselves. That information is instantly visible to the project manager, the people in finance, even the CEO. Suddenly, everyone is working from the exact same up-to-the-minute information. You've created one single, verified story for the entire project. All right, so you've got all this incredible centralized data. That's great, but the real goal is to make that data start working for you by automating all those manual tasks that slow projects down and, open the door for human error. This is all about taking that tedious but absolutely critical admin work off your team's shoulders. And when you automate this stuff, you're not just saving a ton of time, you're also heading off a lot of expensive mistakes before they can even happen. Just take subcontractor payments, for example. Instead of someone in accounting having to manually check invoices against spreadsheets, the system can see the verified work that was logged in the field and then automatically calculate what needs to be paid. The whole financial workflow just gets streamlined. No more painful manual reconciliation. But what if your project management tool could do even more than just show you data? What if it could actually help you think? Well, this is where the idea of an AI-powered copilot comes in. And this is where things get really, really interesting. The AI isn't just showing you a dashboard, it's analyzing all that data to find the story hidden inside it. It connects the dots for you. So instead of you staring at a huge list of tasks, the AI might pop up and say, hey, just so you know, all your resources seem to be stuck in one region. Or it could flag the 3 most critical issues that are threatening your deadline. It might even spot the human element, like flagging that one person is shouldering way too much of the workload. That's not just data anymore. That's real, actionable intelligence. So when you bring it all together, you can see a really clear 3-part strategy at play. First up is mobility, giving your teams total control right from the field. Then comes centralization, creating that one source of truth to cut through all the confusion. And finally, there's intelligence, using AI to turn all that raw data into actual strategic insights. And all of this brings us to one last really important question. If all of your project data could actually talk, what stories would it tell you? Because, look, just having the data is only the beginning.
The real magic happens when you can actually listen to it, when you can hear its warnings about bottlenecks or its whispers about new opportunities. That is what can truly transform how you manage a project from the ground up.